Hello there, I'm Shawnee. Welcome back to Evoland 2.
Hero! Look! Look at that!
Yes, that is quite a different thing.
What happened here? Where's my village? My parents? My friends? Everything's gone! I had my suspicions, but now I'm sure of it. This isn't our time period. We have to find out what happened. Let's try Genova. Somebody there should be able to tell us.
What is this, and why is it? That is Genova. And you are Asira Harbour. Okay. Well, we want to go to Genova first. Hi there!
You are now entering the great trade capital, Genova. Be sure not to make any trouble, and we'll assure your safety. Traders and disciples, traders and disciples, traders and disciples. All day long, all I see are traders and disciples. It's crazy. Has everyone really become a trader or disciple?
Apparently so. Everyone's also women.
You just got to Genova, right? It's obvious from your time you've spent too much time outdoors. In Genova, my delicate skin is protected from the sun's harmful rays by the vapors of the smoke.
Are you in the market for a smoke-fueled furnace? Step right up. Ours are the very best out there. Guaranteed to have minimal smog emissions. And at an unbeatable price too. Buy a smoke furnace and you'll save on the wood. It's a very good for the forest, did you know that? And if you purchase one right now, you'll pay 0.1% less tax. So what do you say? What are you, sales pitch proof? If everybody's like you, my business will go down the drain.
I do apologise.
Mr. Frogwell is a real nice trader. Maybe too nice, in fact. Whenever he says hello, I immediately want to buy something from him. Either way, he's a very powerful trader.
It's a great honour for a disciple to be able to guard Mr. Frogwell's home. Oh, you don't know Mr. Frogwell? He's only one of the richest merchants on the whole continent. Well, let's go say hi to Mr. Frogwell then, shall we? Look! It's some sort of weird plant thing in a bucket or something. I don't quite get it.
For goodness sake, Marion! I've told you 1,000 times not to wrinkle the linings. You poor girl, you have absolutely no sense of perfection. The great destroyer demands perfection, and I serve the prophet who represents the great destroyer.
Fair enough.
The missus is so demanding, I'm more frightened of her than of the great destroyer. I'm not even sure he actually exists. The missus, on the other hand, I couldn't be more sure. I've gone and blasphemed without meaning to. Please don't turn me to the disciples, I beg you.
I'm not going to turn you to the disciples, don't you worry.
Cough, cough. Well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war. He did many favours, and he also earned money his keep by working hard. Yes, and he also earned money his keep by working hard. Thus was born the Frogwell dynasty. Quite a beautiful story, isn't it?
Lovely.
What can I do for you? The Great Disaster happened 60 years ago on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one knows exactly what happened except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you? After the Great Disaster, my father and his merchant friends came to the Empire's rescue.
They formed the council that would take actions necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fairer system. They gave people their freedom back. Since then, everyone is free to do trade and become wealthier. Oh, naturally, traders' sons all become traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. What can I do for you? The explosions of the Great Disaster left behind a gaping hole filled with this strange substance. As no one rightly knew what the stuff was, people called it smoke. Our scientists quickly found that the smoke could be used as an energy source. The traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of smoke and built the smoke line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything has been fueled with smoke, and every time people use them, more money lines the council's pockets. Isn't technology grand? What can I do for you? If you ever need a favour, feel free to come and see me. I'll be thrilled to do what I can and be by any means at the disposal in exchange for service of like value, of course. I don't do pro bono. Pro bono. As if that were even a thing.
Thank you, sir.
The great disaster! My village swallowed up by the smog! And look what's become of Genova, Kuro! Is that really our future?
He did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air.
That's not the #1 problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Kuro, we have to stop this great disaster from happening.
I understand your anguish, Miss Rena. But if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people.
That can't be changed by us. The demon's defeat's a part of history. I learned about it in school. It's in the past. But what's happened here, that hasn't happened yet.
Perhaps in your past, Miss Rena. But to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live to not be wiped out by our enemy.
But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky.
And what are the people who live here and now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we already come here, we have done all this, so no matter what we do, nothing can be changed.
You know what, Manos? I don't really know. But I'm at least going to try. That's all we can do. How about you, Kuro? Do you think we can change time?
Yeah.
You see, Manos, Kuro is an optimist like me. And if we can, what do you think we should change?
Thank you, Exterminator. I knew that I could count on you.
Are you sure, Kuro? It's pretty risky. Could throw off the whole world's balance.
But we would still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a megalith.
On that much, I completely agree, Manos. Let's go to the library and dig up some info. I have a good feeling we'll find out where there's a megalith. You heard that, Kuro? Let's get going.
To a library!
Do you really think the Great Destroyer caused the Great Disaster? And what about this business with the 5 keys he needs to collect before destroying the world?
That all sounds like weird garbage to me, man.
Our family has been poor for generations, but at least before we could see the sun, now everything uses smoke. The smoke blocks out the sun and everyone's getting sick. The traders are the only ones getting richer. What do we get out of it, huh? I worry about my daughter's future. Mommy worries a lot. Oh, adults like that. All adults like that?
Yes. Yes, indeed, they are. All adults worry about the future a lot. When I was little, I'd always go hide in the sewers with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff, but man did we have a good time. But ever since the great disaster, I just don't enjoy life anymore. Does that mean we can go down there? No, we can't go down there. That's one.
Hi there. The disciples train at the Prophet's Pyramid west of here. It's got a big eye engraved on it. You can't miss it.
Thanks. Don't remember asking, but you're very, very kind for telling me.
Back in the imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupted by the traders and have nothing left. I would have preferred taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anyone tell them what might happen?
Why? Why did I accept the contract? Every day I ask myself the same question over and over. My wife's never forgiven me. To think that I was taught just to say no to traders who want to sell me things I don't need. Leave me, I just want to die alone. I really tried, you know. After working so hard, I'm almost managed to become a trader, and now I've lost everything. It's my fault, all my fault. Hi there, guards of such. Prophet Patrol, anything to report? Just because the world will soon be annihilated by the Great Destroyer doesn't mean you should deny his existence. Only those who have helped the Prophet will be saved. Ah, okay. Can I speak to you?
Prophet Patrol, anything to report? Any individual who insults the Great Destroyer is to be considered a blasphemer, or anyone insulted the Prophet who was sent here as a savior. Of course, simply doubting the Great Destroyer's existence is blasphemous in itself.
I see. Don't blaspheme then. Hello there! We have lots of high quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of the smog. Take your pick. Smog belt, smog belts, bronze sword, bronze armour. I've already got bronzes. I'll have a belt. Yay! You don't want to tighten this too much. Thank you, coming back soon. Certainly will. We've got a chest behind there. I want the chest. Can I get the chest? Can I sneak into your back room here? Yay! I found some red goop. Would you say that's alive? No! Bye now! See you! My sweet! One day I'll take you far away from the smoke fumes, all the way to still forest where time stands still. Our love will be eternal there.
Oh, that's so romantic. But I'd rather go hiking on the frozen continent with only our love to warm our frostbitten bodies.
I am your faithful knight. Your wish is my command.
Oh, my love.
Oh, my darling. How about I invite my brother to come along?
How about we forget the whole thing?
Well... You gotta invite your mother along, you muppet. I've got over here. I can't seem to find my key to the library, but I'm certain I left it here. I simply must find it to continue my study of the scientific explanation for the predominance of traders in an eco-religious system within a post-disaster society. And where has my Mimi gone? Still hanging around with her friends, I suppose. Well, as long as she stays out of trouble and lets me work. Now, where is that blasted key? Possibly with Mimi and her friends. But we'll have to find her, I suppose.
Oh, can't go in there. That's fine. That's fine. Anything up here?
Pumpkins!
Watermelons?
Have you noticed those pipes outside Genova? They pump the smoke that provides us with energy. What is smoke composed of? Don't know. Why? Do you think it could be dangerous? Casually whip you back there. You there! It's your lucky day! You just won this gem of a home! Claiming it is so simple, a child could do it! A child with 10,000 gil, that is my modest purchase fee! So what do you say? Listen, I like the cut of your jib, so I'm gonna go out of my way to offer you a reduced price of 5,000 G is my final offer. So what do you say? You drive a hard bargain. Okay, 500 G in cash up front. Haha, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm almost delighted to to sell you this charming abode. Enjoy your new home. You got the key to your house. Might be a good idea to invest in a keychain. Oh, it's so lovely. Can we sleep on the bed? We can. Would you like to sleep? Yeah. Woo! Well rested and raring to go. Thank you again for purchasing the house. I don't know what I would have done otherwise. What did somebody else? Hey, look! It's McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's! We've been serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which was fast become the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. I think I remember this place. I can't talk to the couple. That's fine. Can I talk to you guys? Gotta say, once you're selected to join the elite, you got it easy. I drink to all those morons who believe in the Great Destroyer. Without their donations, we could never afford this kind of joint. Ha 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 ha! No doubt about it. It's nice to eat something other than camp food. Luckily, I moved up in the ranks, otherwise I'd still be digging for idiots.
His face is all red and he's barely speaking. I hope he didn't eat anything too spicy. He makes him so delicate. It's adorable.
Yeah, still can't talk to them. That's fine. Onwards we go! Hey! This is still here. Design's changed a bit. Look, the door's moved. My daughter likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard at the inn. I can't imagine what they do out there all day. But perhaps you would like to rest for a while. I'm okay, I've just rested in my lovely new house. The food here is okay, but it's small beans compared to McDonald's. Best restaurant on the whole continent. Yeah, I've heard.
It's getting harder to find non-smoke enriched fruits and veggies. Sure, they look pretty, they've got brighter colours, but they're completely tasteless. How am I supposed to use that stuff to cook up some proper plates of food?
Does make you wonder, doesn't it? Can we go upstairs? Can we go upstairs? Hello, random guy. Let's stop by the bookshelf. Get it. Hello. All these books everywhere.
I do hope the Prophet will enact a law banning them. You're not like books then? This country, assuming they don't read the fine print.
Being a trader's wife isn't exactly a cakewalk. True enough, we want for nothing, but my husband is always very often and compensates by bringing our girls presents. I think they'd be better off if he were around more. I can't discipline them. I think they're just too cute to punish them.
Step aside, old man! Can't you see I'm walking here?
Haha.
Mommy, the man looks poor! Don't touch me, mister, you're gonna give me diseases!
I just can't sleep with all the noise from those girls next door. Why doesn't their mother tell them to ease up a bit?
Ain't nobody in here. Wonder why they decided to move the door. Aha! Hello, children.
Let's double check everything first. Mimi, did you get the key? Yes, Aku. I got it. Brilliant. How about you, women? Did you get the map? Yeah, boss. I got the map. Awesome. I hereby declare Operation No Toys More Penny Books has begun. Yeah. Saku, I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Sarah Mimi? No! Mimi, it's not just your operation, it's all of ours! And so, might I suggest Operation Saku and her friends? No way! Why should there only be your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place? Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key! If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days! Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risk here! Stop arguing, you two! I just want to read the books that are hiding in the library! I'm so boring without any ties! So, why don't we call our operation Books for Women? No! You guys are mean to me! I gotta cry! Hey, babe! Come on now, don't throw a fit! Hey, how about we go back to our headquarters to choose the name? Good idea, Mimi! Alright, everyone return to headquarters! Hey! Wait for me, you guys!
Okay. I'll be back with them shortly. It's probably my house, isn't it? You don't look like you're from around here. Bit of advice, try not to blaspheme near disciples and certain members of the militia. Makes no difference to me, but some are a bit overzealous. How do you blaspheme? Oh, there's loads of different ways, and they just seem to get more uncompromising every day. Tell you what, better yet, don't say a thing. Anyway, you don't really look like the chatty type. Indeed I am not. Can I speak to you? The old Empire jail was abandoned since there wasn't any need for it. Oh, there's still plenty of criminals out there, mainly blasphemers, but they were too expensive to feed and house. Don't get me wrong, we're not savages, we're not going to execute them or anything. That way would be too expensive anyway. No, instead we send them into the smog. Nobody's ever come back, but at least we're giving them a shot. Hi there. The militia is being increasingly replaced with patrols of the Prophet's disciples. Oh, but I'm not a blasphemer. Just maybe it'd be better to keep things separate.
I agree. After a long day, members of the militia come and rest here in the old Imperial Guard room. It's funny to think that 100 years ago, during the war, soldiers actually lived here. They must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. I'm sure they did. It's rather to eat here than in the tavern. That's why I save up money to buy myself a meal at What Donald's every once in a while. Makes me drool just thinking about it. If the Prophet has his rules, so does the militia. First rule of the militia, you do not talk about the militia. Second rule of the militia, you do not talk about the militia. And don't even ask about Rule 34. Don't even ask about Rule 34. And don't Google it, especially not you children. Really, I honestly mean that. Do not Google Rule 34. No, don't take the bureau.
Haha!
I found some money. I found some money. So let's go over here to my lovely house where I have a key. Because I'm guessing it's this guy, isn't it? No. I half expected their headquarters to be my house, but never mind. That's fine.
Look, Kiro, the Imperial Library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my day it was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to have something on the location of the monoliths. We'll have to find another one to get back home, seeing as the one that got us here was destroyed.
But megaliths are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention it could end up taking us to an entirely new era.
Thanos! Stop being so defeatist! What else can we do besides try?
Nothing we can do will change anything. My people, my sons, all of them dead.
Ah! Kiro, I think Minos is going to need some time to adjust. Let's try finding information as fast as we can.